CRA. And it's an ongoing process. So immigration and our harmonization is being worked on. And very soon that would have been done.
Good. So in the case of someone who is a person of interest with a criminal record who has been deported, apart from your systems picking information that she already has a Ghana card and she was trying to go through it, you are not able to detect that this person is a person of interest, and hence at that point when your systems picked her fingerprints that she already has a Ghana card and she's trying to re-register, which you say is an offense, what was done? Did you relay information, or you only look at the identities of people, nothing more, nothing less?
So at the end of the day, that is why the system flagged it.
So beyond the flagging, what was done?
The person tried changing the name. And the person could have come as an entirely new person trying to enroll or trying to apply for a Ghana card. You wouldn't know. So if the person stands before you and says, this is my name, so you start the process. And having started the process, you take the fingerprint, you have taken the iris, you've done the facial. Then the data that is popping out is that the person already exists in the system. Then at that point you say, oh, but you're already in the system and your name is this. Now the person doesn't know. The person is ignorant about even the process of changing one's name.
Well,
so you are told that. Listen to me.
I agree with all due respect. You see, I'm not talking about somebody who is innocent. I'm talking about somebody who has a criminal record.
How will we know that?
So NIA can know.
No, listen to me. If an individual comes to stand before you, I may not know who Aisha 1 is or who is even being talked about. All right? Or even if I see somebody of light skin, I mean, the person could look same as a lot of people as we would find. So it is a biometric that will show that will prove that the person is trying to change a name. It could lead to some suspicion. All right? It could lead to some suspicion, but that is not so conclusive. And the suspicion it will raise is that how come this person is trying to change a name? So our officer flagged it and then drew the attention of the technical team for it. So it was in rejected due effort. So that was rejected. But then the person is already in the system and has been coming to renew her non-citizenship card. So the person now says, okay, please, can you renew my card for me instead of me changing my name? Because you told me that my name cannot be changed because there's no affidavit, there is no gazette to support it. So at that point, you cannot refuse the person, if you want, the renewed card. Unless, of course, there is enough suspicion, reasonably, that this person is trying to do something criminal. But the law, at that point, does not provide that. In instances where we have suspected that people are trying to do things untoward, which is against the law, immediately we invite the CID. But the officer sitting in Tamale, maybe she didn't think about things this way. She probably had nothing to suspect. But the most important thing is that the registration doesn't go through. The attention of relevant authorities is drawn to it. Investigations are carried out. Then eventually you can establish that, okay, this is really Aisha 1. And that is where we are, Alfred.
So